Coming up on Nightly News, local schools try to come up with plans to deal with massive budget cuts.
And see the groundbreaking way President Obama is trying to stay connected with Americans. Nightly News starts now.
Good afternoon and welcome to Nightly News. I'm Erin McCarthy.
And I'm Mike Carey. Today we're bringing you the news from the week of March 23rd, 2009.
Central Florida schools are facing massive budget cuts, so school boards are scrambling to find ways to cut costs.
Natasha Rey joins us live in the newsroom, starting our coverage off with the latest on the budget crisis in Orange County schools. Natasha?
Thanks, Mike. Orange County school leaders are considering closing 7 small elementary schools. Board members say this is the beginning of reaching the $240 million budget cut for Orange County. The Orange County School Board says it will have all the details finalized by the end of May. Live in the newsroom, Natasha Rey, UCF Nightly News.
Thanks, Natasha. Orange County isn't the only school district feeling the pinch. Brevard County schools could face even more budget cuts. The board says the district has already lost more than $100 million in funding this year and could lose another $100 million. According to officials, they would have to cut at least 1,000 employees. Brevard educators say they plan on rallying every Friday until May 1st. The Seminole County School Board also needs to cut millions of dollars from its budget, which means summer classes are in jeopardy. Nightly News reporter Christopher Yanchik tells us what board members plan to do.
The Seminole County School Board held a work session in Lake Mary Tuesday to discuss cutting more than $40 million from its budget. Board member Gene Morris is concerned that the quality of schools will go down.
Well, I think the most important thing is not cutting so many people and such key people that we lose the excellence that we've worked so hard to achieve.
Cuts will include 154 teachers and 317 staff in all. In addition, summer school for the whole county will be cut as well. Summer school is now only going to be offered to level 1 third graders as required by the state. Local parents are now concerned that these budget cuts will hinder their children's education.
Well, I think that they can find something else to take money from, because as far as school go, I think money is very important when it comes to education, because a lot of schools are very expensive, and then some students depend on these scholarships to get them off to school because they can't afford them.
Parents are also worried that no matter what is cut, the students are the ones who will pay the most.
Well, the students are not going to be able to learn as much, because if you don't have that many teachers, then teachers, they really won't be able to take time out to help the students out with their education, because some students may need a little more help than others.
The board says it will also attempt to save millions more by cutting back on salaries, textbooks, and bus routes. In Seminole County, Christopher Yanchik, UCF Nightly News.
The school board says it will hold 2 more work sessions over the next 2 months before making some key decisions.
However, Lake County officials have already made some decisions. New changes will save Lake County schools almost $500,000. Earlier this week, school board members voted on principals and district-level administrators to take a 4-day-long furlough next year. Schools will also be closed 1 day a week during the summer to save on utility costs. School board members have also signed off on 200 job cuts that will save the school board $11.5 million. And Volusia County is taking an unconventional approach to alleviate budget pains. Families will have to pay to see their high school senior graduate this summer. The Volusia County School Board announced that there will be a $1 admission fee at all graduation ceremonies. All high school ceremonies except Taylor High will be held at Ocean Center in Daytona Beach. In addition to the entrance fee, there will also be a $5 parking fee. The board says the move is due to budget cuts.
Red light runners beware. Someone will be watching drivers at Orange County intersections. UCF Nightly News reporter Caitlin Story tells us why Orange County gave red light cameras the green light. This week, the city of Apopka also voted to install red light cameras.
Tolls on all Central Florida toll roads will be going up as planned in April. The Orlando Beltway and tolls were the topic of the day at Wednesday's Expressway Authority meeting. Expressway Vice Chair Tanya Juarex advised the board to delay the hike for 90 days in order to give motorists more time, but the motion was denied. The Expressway Authority says their budget is down to 8.3% in toll revenue from last year, but Juarex wanted to make the board think about motorists.
Reforms that we would like to see. Again, be sensitive to our customers. let people find alternative routes if they choose to do so, and allow them to start to save money until then.
The toll hike will go into effect on April 1st. President Obama joins the tech-savvy public in opening the White House website to an online town hall meeting. Obama held the online meeting on Thursday and was joined more than 90,000 web users. The White House wanted to focus on the economy, but the public is more interested in subjects like healthcare, education, and the auto industry. President Obama says his goal is to have the public involved in what's going on in the White House.
When I was running for president, I promised to open up the White House to the American people. And this event, which is being streamed live over the internet, marks an important step towards achieving that goal.
The administration says more than 100,000 questions were submitted to the White House website form. Local conservatives rally against President Obama's bailout plan. Sign, flags, and conservative voices filled Lake Eola earlier this week. On Saturday, about 4,000 people attended a conservative rally called the Orlando Tea Party. The party focuses on the disappointment with Obama's administration bailout plan. Republican Harold Hedrick says they want to make their opinion known.
We just want to voice our concerns and our outrage, pretty much that is not the work of the people.
Attendees signed a petition that will be sent to Washington.
President Barack Obama announces his plan to send 4,000 additional troops to Afghanistan. Obama made the announcement this morning. The troops, along with hundreds of civilian specialists, will train and advise the Afghan armed forces. The president also said he will triple U.S. aid to Pakistan to $1.5 billion a year. North Korea's plan to launch a rocket is causing international concern. U.S. spy satellites detected that a rocket was mounted on a launch pad on the northeast coast of North Korea earlier this week. Some U.S. and South Korean officials suspect the launch will test the country's ability to launch a long-range missile capable of striking Alaska. North Korea announced last month that it planned to explore space by launching a rocket sometime between April 4th and April 8th.